Emily Carr's House of All Sorts, Chapter 5, The Attic. The slope of my attic roof rose in a broad, benevolent peak poking bluntly into the sky, sinking to a 4-foot wall. At one end of the gable were two long, narrow windows which allowed a good view to come into the room, a view of sea, rooftops, and purple hills. Directly below the windows spread a great western maple tree, very green. Things about my place were more spready than high. Myself, my house, the sheepdogs, and Dolph, the Persian cat, whose silver fleece parted down the center of his back and fluffed wide. Even my apple trees and lilacs grew spready. In the wall, opposite the windows of my attic, was the room door with a tiny landing before it. Off this landing and over the studio was a dark, cobwebby place, tangled with wiring, plumbing, ventilation, and mystery. The plaster had oozed up through the lathing on the wrong side of the ceiling and set in bumpy furrows. I had a grim dislike of this place, but the high studio ventilated through it, so the little square door had to be left ajar. I painted an Indian bear totem on this whitewashed door. On the generous slope of the attic roof, I painted two Indian eagles. They were painted right on the underside of the roof shingles. Their great spread wings covered the entire ceiling of the attic. The heads of the eagles tilted upwards in bold, unafraid inquiry. I loved to lie close under these strong Indian symbols. They were only a few feet above my face as I slept in this attic bedroom. They made strong talk for me, as my Indian friends would say. When, after 20 years, people bought my house and turned it into a fine modern block, they did not require the attic, so they took away the little stair leading from the studio. They removed the door and windows, but they would not remove my eagles without tearing the roof off the house. The eagles belonged to the house for all time. Old eagles, do you feel my memories come creeping back to you in your entombed, cobwebby darkness?